So, I'm sorry, Cal had an opportunity there. If he had switched over and maybe dropped some DTs in the back of Reach's base, at that moment he could have theoretically done some damage, despite the Observer being on the front, but he didn't do that, and Reach has got a cannon down now, so it's too late for that. So both players, so Reach, yeah, like I said, doing kind of a timing attack. And it's kind of like when you see, a Protoss player go 12 Nexus against a Terran. The Terran will go in almost, well, not all in, but send out a few Marines and a bunch of SCVs and a couple Vultures and take down that expansion while they're setting up their own expansion. And then, even though they put down something for trying to get early economic lead, being the 12 Nex, or in this case, Cal going for a Nexus after his core, it looked like, then it turned into an opposite situation where, that Observer's running for dear life, hoping that the Observer, okay, he does get it. Observers are slow. Reach is actually mining out that mineral patch to try and get access to the back there, but there's a Dark Templar waiting to sneak in when he does, so this might not work out too good for Reach actually mining out that mineral patch. I'm not exactly sure why he's doing that, in fact. Usually you want to move around and secure the 3 o'clock base first, and then you can safely mine that out and take the 2 o'clock base later on. So that's a little bit strange. But anyway. Yeah, so Reach getting an economic lead by taking out Cal's expansion and then putting up his own. Very nicely done. They've both got pretty even army sizes about now, though, so maybe Reach has a little bit more. But Cal had a little bit of a tech lead, so there, it kind of goes either way. Oh, man! Nice storm drop! Kills not as many probes as I was expecting, actually. But kills several probes, and he's going to run away, and now that Dark Templar is going to run in, and I don't know where Reach's forces are. The Observer is chasing that Dark Templar, the cannon is there as well. Dark Templar gets two kills before he gets driven off. Nicely defended by Reach. He's got all of his bases covered here, and if he can take out that shuttle with the High Templar in it, I hope he sees it. Oh, he does see it! He's going to take out that shuttle! He's going to take out the shuttle! Probably some last-minute storms on those Dragoons, but it's going to be too late. Gonna try and just cast some last-minute storms and then morph into an Archon, but I think it's going to get taken out before it does any damage. But Reach has basically defended everything that he's thrown at him. That one storm drop killed probably 6 or 7 probes, but didn't do a ton of damage. It may have evened things up economically because, Reach wasn't that far ahead economically of Cal, since Cal did have his expansion up and running for a little bit of time, and Reach had to catch up in tech. So anyway, point being, things are pretty much even here, but Cal is trying to get his 3rd expansion up right now, and Reach sees it, so he's going to actually drop a couple Zealots out to just try and take care of this, just kill off the probe, make sure the probe can't build any cannons for the moment. I know he's going to come in here for the drop. What's inside? I don't know what's in it. The probes are running, and was it a fake? I'm not sure what's in that. I don't know if he has Templar tech yet, so I'm not sure what could be in that shuttle exactly. Maybe he does have Templar tech, and I don't know about it. Oh, if he does, that is a perfect storms possibility, and he doesn't have anything in the shuttle. Maybe he doesn't have anything in the shuttle. Maybe he's just got a couple more Zealots or something. I'm not sure what's in there. If he had High Templar, they would have... Oh, no, he does have High Templar in there! Oh, Reach! Oh, that was a beautiful storm. That was really nice. 6 kills on that Templar now, but oh my god. Reach just missed the opportunity for the most perfect size storm ever. He had an entire line of 12 probes running between bases twice, and he missed the opportunity. Wow. I didn't even know what to say about that. I feel sad that we missed out on that opportunity. And Reach has no one to blame but himself there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all you people that have become Reach fanboys because of cholera, but that was pathetic. That was really bad. Reach had the opportunity to seal the game right there, and he missed it. And it's just because he's rusty these days. He's been rusty for years, to be honest. But even though he's been doing decently lately, he's rusty enough that he just doesn't have the multitasking. He didn't have the multitasking to keep track of that shuttle. shuttle at the same time. He was probably moving the shuttle, and he went back to do some macro or something like that, and just completely missed two of the best opportunities for Psystorm in his life. Yeah. And that one, he even cast the Storm, but for some reason he cast it too late. And that was a little bit weird. Kal has his third base up now. Reach trying to get his third base up. Here we come. Here's a big battle coming in here. Reach dodging a little bit of Psystorm, casting his own as well. Both players doing some really nice Psystorms. Reach actually doing a little bit better on the Psystorming, but I think he has a few less units, and he definitely has a few less units now. Couple more Dragoons in the background. And Reach is going to get chased off. His last few Dragoons running away, trying to run back to his base to safety. And Kal coming out ahead with a huge military advantage here. A huge military advantage. Reach running away with three Dragoons and a couple Zealots maybe. And Kal coming out with 7 or 8 Dragoons and a few Zealots, several Zealots and an Archon. And here comes another battle coming in here. Reach is desperately trying to defend this third base. If he does lose this third base, it's pretty much going to be game. Kal will be too far ahead economically and militarily for Reach to come back. And, oh man, his probe's getting slaughtered by the Dragoons and Archons. Not a single probe survives that Exodus. And now he's going to lose this Nexus pretty much. Looks like Reach is going to try for a counter, which is actually a smarter idea right now. He's not going to be able to kill off that. No, never mind. He's falling back. Falling back to defend his main. So, no counter at all. It would have been a smart idea. It would have been, I mean, he still would have been susceptible to the counter. But the counterattack would have been the only way he could keep things even economically, because there's no way he's going to catch up just by building more bases now. Because he won't be able to defend them. Doing a counterattack would have been the best way to go about it, I think. He could have sniped off that Nexus. With the smaller force that he had, and try and keep Kal down a little bit there. Anyway, but yeah, Reach is now pretty much out of the game. Man, I wish he'd landed that Psystorm. Oh man, that would have been epic. Reach now trying to build a third base again over here on the left side of the map. Kal's gonna spot it immediately, and probably not gonna let that survive very long. Or it looks like Kal actually might be setting up his fourth base in the bottom left to match. But either way, Kal is going to have a base lead on Reach. He's got more army as well. Now, oftentimes in this situation, you'll see the Protoss that's behind will just try and build up a maxed army and win a single battle and see if they can come back by holding out until they're maxed and then winning the battle through some better micro, and then counterattacking and taking out, or attacking rather, I guess, and taking out the enemy's bases and trying to even things up that way, and basically just crawl back into the game. But it's not going to be terribly likely. Some nice storms going off on those Zealots, although actually they were kind of catching both players' storms, but a good storm on those Dragoons, taking out one of Reach's Templar as well, and Reach down to 8 Dragoons left against Kal's army, which actually has been whittled down quite a bit. He's got only a couple Archons and a few Dragoons left, so nicely done actually, but no! Reach's last High Templar running into that Psystorm and dying, and oh man, and this whole time those 2 Zealots have been in there attacking his Nexus. The Nexus goes down. That's probably GG. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I wouldn't have been surprised if Reach GG'd as soon as that Nexus fell. Maybe he doesn't know about Kal's fourth base, I'm not sure. It's also possible he's going to try and just go for some last-ditch storm drops or something like that. But usually, when you're doing storm drops, it's because you have some extra Templar, and you have an army that you can use to fight with while your Templar are out. But in this case, he doesn't have an army at all. Those Templar that he has coming out are like his only forces. And here, with Kal bearing down on his natural, Reach GG's. So, nicely done by Kal, fighting his way back into the game after Reach's Gambit took him a good advantage in the beginning. So, it is going to go to the ace match, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to see none other than Anytime versus Jelizerg in the ace match. I cannot wait for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Take care, and thanks for watching.